Every single ancient civilization on Earth figured this out. In the Upanishads from India, they had a saying called Tat Twam Asi. I think that's how you pronounce it, but it basically means you are that. Not connected to it, not loved by it. You are the divine wearing this human costume. Jesus even said this. He said the entire kingdom of God is within you, not a building or book, in you. In the ancient Sufi texts, they said you are not a drop in the ocean, you are the entire ocean in a drop. If you look at Hermetic texts, all is one. If you look at Taoism, everything is the Tao expressing itself in 10,000 forms. If you look at the ancient Mayan text, which is called the Popol Vuh, you see heart of sky, heart of earth. This is the universe as a single living being. Even looking at Buddhism, there is no separate self. If you look inside the Kabbalah, which is one of my favorite books, they say creation is one emanation, divided only in appearance. And if you look into quantum physics, what are we starting to discover? Everything is one field, fragmented by perception. Different cultures, different metaphors, same exact truth. There is no you versus the world. There's only this one universe like experiencing itself from your point of view. Separation is what they're trying to show us, is a hallucination. Being divided is a glitch in humanity. And isolation is not really real. This is the kind of the metaphor they're trying to get us to understand. When a wave rises up out of the ocean, it looks separate. It has its own little shape, it has its own motion, its own lifespan, but the wave is not actually a thing. It's the ocean, just for a few seconds, expressing itself in a temporary form. When you were born, that was the ocean rising. When you die, the wave goes back into itself. You never stopped being the ocean, you just forgot for a minute. And when every ancient text says things like one spirit, one God, the Father of all, as above, so below, you are that, the kingdom is within, all is mine, everything is the Tao. They're all trying to point at the same thing. You are the universe, aware of itself. You are the divine, looking out through human eyes temporarily. You are not the world is in you. And here's the super raw part that they didn't say outright. Every mystic hinted at this. If you aren't separate, then your entire life, your entire identity, your whole entire worldview might just be built on a misunderstanding. And that misunderstanding is what makes most of us suffer. Because the moment that you believe that you're separate, you start fearing loss and death and rejection and scarcity. When we start chasing significance and validation and control, we start defending our little ego like it's sacred. But the moment that we remember what we actually are, the fear goes away, conflict all dissolves, loneliness goes away, death changes meaning entirely. And life becomes something that we can finally understand. A single field of consciousness, somehow playing out as billions of expressions, trying to remember itself. This is why truth number one sits at the foundation of everything else. Because if we are not separate from each other, and if you're not separate from the universe, then what comes next is the operating system of reality.